Top of it, top of it. It's your boy Coach One Stack, and I'm about to give you some of the top reasons that some of y'all friends snitch on y'all, man. I'm gonna give y'all some of the top reasons that people snitch, because it ain't just what you think. Now, of course, we got the obvious. People don't want to get their butt sent to jail. Stay to the end, because y'all gonna get the #1 reason why people snitching nowadays. You know, people don't want to go to jail, obviously. They don't want to catch these cases. They don't want to go back to the penitentiary. They don't want to go back being a prison wife. They don't want to go back being a booty bandit. All that stuff right there, man. They don't want to get locked away. #2, one of the biggest reasons is just for money. Guys, there's people out there, man, who will go to the alphabet people and become an informant just because they need money, you know. And what you don't know is, depending on what type of informant you are, man, you know, they have some levels of informants that like, if they broker a deal for $1 million, they get a percentage of that cut, every cut. And then they got your kind of informants that get paid, like, you know, bi-weekly or by control buys. You dig what I'm saying? But this is the #1 reason that most people are snitching nowadays. And see, this didn't happen back in my day, because people wasn't on drugs like that. Like, you know, people in my day, man, you'd be ashamed to tell somebody you was on drugs. So now, with so many of these young people on this lean and these opiates and these perks and 30s and all that, the #1 reason that people are telling is because they don't want to go to jail and get withdrawals. That's right. They don't want to go through withdrawals, y'all. And I know what y'all gonna say. Coach One Stack, they got Suboxone. They don't have it at every jail. They don't have it at every jail. They don't have it at every prison. And even if they do have it, it is up to the officers, you know, whether they decide to give it to you. A lot of jails are ran differently. You know what I'm saying? So you could possibly be in there with a monkey on your back for a couple of weeks because you fail to get any medication and you don't want to go through withdrawals. So how do we combat this real quickly? Stay away from people who got vices and devices. Stay away from people popping pills. If you out here doing, you know, getting your issue, getting your money or whatever, stay away from people who have habits, because them habits will get them locked up, and because they can't get to that habit, they will tell on you. So now I just want to give you some information from me to you and have y'all more abreast up on the law of why people doing what they doing. But stay away from these people popping these pills, because that's the #1 way that you will end up in the penitentiary dealing with somebody, man. All right, other than that, have a nice day.